South Africa. 3 examples. Brazil, India, and South Africa are known democracies. Conducted an election, and that election was a big election, and I will figure out how many people voted in that election. So in the case of India, they had 911 million registered voters. 600 million people voted. 3.9 million machines were used for that election. Went to court. The Congress Party accepted the result. The world has moved on. Nobody goes to court anymore now for election. And there was a voter turnout of 67%. In the case of Brazil, there were 92,000 voting stations. There was 79% voter turnout. 79% in Brazil. And it was done with DRE machines, and there were some also paper machines involved. But in all that voting, the electronic system was subjected to public review. The political parties were present, and there was a public review. So the countries that are in the BRICS, they don't go to court after elections. Management is such that people do not just go to court. The system is clear. It's a shame that our judiciary did not have strong words for INEC. Tell you, 3 people issued reports on this election. IRI, NDI from the US, EU from Europe, and YAGA from Nigeria. In all their reports, YAGA said INEC did not meet public expectations. IRI said, despite positive expectations, election fell short. He said, election exposed systemic weaknesses and therefore signaled the need for further legal and operational reforms to enhance transparency, inclusiveness. So instead of rambling about whether the regulations is in contradiction to the law or not, I was expecting the judiciary to be tough on INEC on that you don't need to create these ambiguities. If you created rules for the election, then follow the rules. It shouldn't be their headache whether it was the act said so or not. But by INEC telling everybody that this is the process, and there is something that I don't know if everybody is missing, that you will snap the results to the beavers and upload to the IRF. The idea is that when you get to the manual collation center at the ward, that the person in that collation center will verify the results you brought physically with the one that was uploaded. That is why if you go to the IRF, the result from Rivers State on the IRF is different from the results announced on the INEC website. Tabulate the result on the beavers, on some EC8As, with the one on the ward collation, then you will see the disparity. It happened in parts of Benue. Labour Party came up with